Okay, so these look like enemies we've already faced. That's interesting. I mean, as far as dungeons go. Okay, we have no map. Oh, that's moving. Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, I'm just gonna look up how to navigate the Sea of Stars quickly. Okay, that's interesting. Intruder alert. Entities from another world have breached the compound, commencing elimination. Watch out! Oh, damn it, I mistimed that. Has the interface changed? Oh. So it does change. Alright. Logic would dictate we take out the drone, we take out the shields. And then again, I have been known to be wrong. Well, we just defeated the space's security system. This place seems so advanced. There's nothing like this mentioned in any records. Serai? Welcome to my world. Huh. So she's a cyborg ninja. We desperately need you. Why didn't you tell us? I couldn't find the words. Would you have stuck around if you knew? Of course, we'd be nowhere without you. My world fell to the Fleshmancer a very long time ago. It's completely lost. Up above, Skybase produces nasty clouds that prevent sunlight from reaching the surface. And the moon? He sank it into the ocean. Do you understand? The moon and the sun, disconnected. No more children of the solstice. Will you help? You know we will. Where do we begin? By visiting Rapine, my hometown. I've been away for far too long. My people. Are they? Like me? Yes. One by one we returned into cyborgs. By the wicked Catalyst, a sentient evil machine. Cursed by immortality in this form. My people linger helplessly while the Dweller of Dread slowly feeds on their souls. Serai, I'm so sorry. You can help. This is exactly why I left. To find Solstice Warriors. To find you. If we can remove the clouds, the moon will shine again. Then the Dweller of Dread would be made vulnerable. We will cleanse your world, I swear it. I swear it too. Thank you. Getting to the Skybase won't be easy, but a lead might have been found while I was away. Rapine is on the Cerulean Island east of here. We should hurry. Just 1 second, close my door. Alright, I'm gonna look around first before I do anything else. I wanna see what we got. Oh! That's interesting. One data strip. I get the feeling we're gonna need that at some point. Actually, yeah, let's enter the ship quickly. I want to see if anyone has any comments about, well, this. Serai's village is to the east of this world on an island of blue sand. Thank you for your help. I'm eager to visit my home and show you what we were up against. Oh, you found a new artifact. Let's see here. Alright, more story time. When Aphoro first arrived in our realm, he brought with him a group of kid geniuses. If stories are to be believed, Kale and his friends had struck a deal with him to free their people. In the Fleshmancer's new base of operations, they would toil away, creating machines for obscure uses in realms unknown. But such a base had yet to be built, so as always, Aphorol set out to locate the best collaborator there was to be found. He needed someone morally neutral, for it was execution he desired, not competition. With this new lair, he would prove himself superior to Rashan by building a castle that would control time within itself. The watchmaker was the perfect fit. She was only interested in her craft and otherwise had no interest in Aphorol's machinations. All she asked for in return was a workshop of her own where she could be left to her devices. The deal was struck, and together they designed the Clockwork Castle. The watchmaker began drafting schematics for the kids to start production on, while she'd handle the more intricate parts herself. Meanwhile, Aphorol enchanted countless cogs and bricks, giving them an aura of magic that none could understand. Construction was almost complete when Kale and his crew made their move. One night they flipped exactly the right cogs, so that once the castle's perpetual movement was activated, its core function would backfire. They had no goal in mind other than foiling the Fleshmancer's plans, and in that respect, they succeeded resoundingly. What came of the sabotage was that time now came to a halt within the Clockwork Castle, or rather within its inhabitants. And they had played their tricks so well that Aphorol didn't even know they'd done it on purpose. There would be no impressing Rashan this time, but he could definitely see some upsides to a workshop that operated forever. As a final touch, he ensured that any mortal leaving the castle would see themselves age instantly by the amount of time they'd spent inside. Upon completion, Aphorol locked everyone inside for a century, ensuring that the watchmaker and the children could never leave, lest they die instantly of old age. The watchmaker thought nothing of it and relished the opportunity to focus on her craft for an eternity. Yet, in this time prison, Kale and his friends would have to work day and night. Proud of having done the right thing, it seems they are at peace with their situation. Perhaps getting to be kids forever helps in a way. From day one, they would always deliver, while adding just the right amount of breakage to give the Fleshmancer countless headaches without raising suspicion. One can only feel gratitude when contemplating the suffering that's been delayed or even prevented thanks to their cunning game of wasting Aetheral's time. The end. Hey, wanna hear a story? Yeah, that's why I came up to you. One of the many events from the time of the Ovates, many consider the founding of the kingdom in the clouds to be the most significant. It was back in the early days when the world was still being shaped. Once they had completed the islands, they started working on the travel golems. The Ovates first built Yeet and Satol and rejoiced at the ease with which they could activate them using power words. But for Mesa Island, something more was needed. A sentient golem, one that would not simply obey commands, but carry purpose. The reason was that this specific island was at sea level, but as the Ovates had seen in their dream, it would need to be propped up way higher. Indeed, in the future there would be a great flood. For this world to survive, Mesa Island would have to remain above water. Although that future was a very distant one, the Ovates remained as selfless as ever in their dedication to harmony and balance. Thus they built Kukar, but alas found themselves unable to give it sentience. Ever embracing the flow of things, the Ovates held firm to the belief that their part in saving Mesa Island had been played. They moved on to completing the vision they had seen in a shared dream, and from the essence of the very clouds conjured the sky giants. There would come a time when the Ovates would go extinct, and it would fall to the sky giants to keep watch. They would be tasked with establishing a council in the clouds to oversee 3 very important things. First of which was to keep watch over the elements while the flood was unavoidable. Maintaining balance would remain a challenge unless new Ovates arose. Secondly, they would be the gatekeepers of the Sea of Stars, carefully vetting those who would seek to travel between worlds. Lastly, there was the matter of Kukar. It remained incomplete, so they would need to be on the lookout for a wielder of magic potent enough to make the construct sentient. In the end, it was the Great Eagle who helped them in this. Nowadays, few are aware of Kukar's purpose, most believing it to be nothing more than an impressive feat of masonry. And even from a prophetic standpoint, there is no real way to know whether it will withstand the coming flood. But until then, Kukar's role would remain a passive one. Holding on with an ever-firm grip, it would stand tall, inspiring mortals as a testament to stoicism and true dedication. One need only lay eyes upon the construct once to understand where it got its title of Kukar the Unyielding. The end. There's a way to check what songs I had, but I don't remember how. What happened to Serai? It's terrible. Okay, there was a way to check the music tracks, but I just can't remember how. Anything up on the crow's nest? No, nothing up on the crow's nest, okay. Alright, set sail again. I want to see what's down here. Okay. Wasn't expecting to just straight up see the moon. Oh yeah, because the sun's blocked out, we can't change the time. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's how we get in. Damn, I should have gone for that. I get the feeling food ingredients may be a bit tricky to come by here. It's locked, but it looks like the roof is accessible.